Hi, Timmy.
Why don't you sit here on the end with Ashley?
There's Chad.
Oh, yeah. That's mine. Mom, I'll get the mine. Lex knew about that.
Come around to each of the families and take the order. So, in other words, we'll take our order and then get our kids so that everybody's on the same family check. So it'll take a little longer, but it'll be a little bit easier that way. Then when the food comes in, parents try to remember what the kids ordered so that we can help them get it all around. That'll probably be the easiest way of doing it.
Bye, Brian. I'll be right in.
Hi, Arno.
Let's go tell Mom to order first.
Jason. Who's sitting next to you there? It's Big Ben, isn't it? Ben Bahachi, Jason Richards.
Somebody else name?
There's Big Andy Moyer. Hi, Mayor. That's all right. What you eating, Mayor? Crackers.
Jason.
No, they were. I know, I'm sure. Oh, God. Like 7. No, by own. I am checking out the schedule lately. Jason, our next game, who do we play? I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna be here. Singapore. Who are we playing next, Jason? We play Singapore next. Let's play Singapore. Who do we play next?
O'clock. If there's a problem, give me a call. For all you guys, I want you to, if you have any friends, don't worry about your position on the team. You're going to be on the team, but have them come to the tryouts. We're going to have flyers up. We've got an ad up. I'm going to ask some of the parents at the other schools to get flyers up because we want to have a good turnout. It's for your benefit as well as the C team's benefit. Okay? Wednesday night of this week, for those of you that are on the fundraising committee, we're having a meeting at my house at 7:30. Any of the other parents, you're allowed to come if you want to. Any ideas you have, that's great. Bring them. And that'll be this Wednesday at 7. I got you in another building. That's fine. Thank you. Also, we did get the tournament schedule. We play on Saturday at 11 o'clock. We play at 5 o'clock, and then we play at 8 o'clock on Sunday. So, that's at the Dogwood. That's at the Dogwood. That's not that's an April. The Atkins and the Razors are going to be leaving. Transferred and jobs take them elsewhere. And I wanted to try and get together with the guys and let everybody, we'll still be playing indoor until they leave. But I believe that the Razors are leaving around the 2nd or 5th, somewhere in there. And the Atkins,
Question mark.
whenever the van pulls up to the house.
That's right.
They'll be going. I want to, first of all, thank all of you for coming tonight. I know this was an off night from soccer, and I think it was nice to get together. To the Razors, I know this is where you guys want to be, and I really wish you well with that. To the Atkins, She's a traveling lady. She likes to keep moving, and I think they'll have a nice time out there. To Brian and Arno, I want to thank you both for playing on the team. I think all the guys will miss you, and I know I will. I really appreciate your play. We've got a couple little things here for you that we want you to take to remember us by. What we did is we had our team shirts and all the boys signed it, and Arno, come on.
That's really neat.
All the guys have signed it, and we put it there for you. I got to see Brian last weekend in a swim meet. I've got some photographs, and unfortunately I forgot to bring them tonight, but we got some good photographs. Brian looks like sort of like a largemouth bass when he's coming out of the water. But I'll tell you, this guy can swim. He is so good, in fact, that at this meet that we were in, if your time was too high, you didn't get a medal, you moved on to the next level of play, okay, which would mean the A division, B division. And Brian was beating everybody. Brian flies through the water like a fish. And he told me, he says, I'm going to get a medal. I said, how do you know you're going to get a medal? I said, if you swim real good, you're going to be in the A division. He said, no, I'm going to get a medal. So as Brian's coming back with stroke, breaststroke, he's doing breaststroke, and I'm down at the end, and I've got my camera watching him. And here he is doing his breaststroke, and he gets about, I'd say 5 feet from the wall, and he stops in the water looking at the time. Because he knows if his time reaches a certain point, he'll go up too high.
Thanksgiving.